Finally, it's time to unveil the Our World Academy PES 2026 patch. This patch, or should I say option file, is completely free and easy to download. This is the first time that I release one of my option files to a global audience. By installing this patch, firstly, all teams will be licensed, and the names and logos of teams like Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Chelsea, and many other teams will become real. Secondly, all the transfers of the summer of 2026 will be made for you. Even the last-second transfers like Isaac's transfer to Liverpool or Donnarumma's transfer to Manchester City. In addition, the Bundesliga will be added to the game along with Dortmund and Bayern and other teams. And finally, all the player stats of the main teams of the game, which are about 25 teams, will be updated exclusively based on the eFootball 2026 database, tailored for gameplay mechanics of PES 2021. I assure you that by installing this option file, you will have the closest possible experience to the official PES 2026 if the PES team were to release PES 2026 one day. In addition, the kits of all teams have been updated for the 2026 season. But for teams like Barcelona or Paris Saint-Germain, which were licensed by default in PES 2021 and their kits are unchangeable, you must select their fourth kit before each match. The fourth kits of Barcelona, PSG, Arsenal, Bayern Munich, and the rest of the pre-licensed teams in PES 2021 are their kits for this season. And because this patch was made for the Iranian audience, which is one of the most loyal and serious PES audiences in the world, 4 famous Iranian clubs are also present in this patch. But let's get to the installation instructions for this option file. To use it, you naturally have to download it first. You can use the link in the description of the video on YouTube to download it. After downloading, you have to extract the compressed file and use the password written in the description of this video. After extracting, you will access a folder called WEPS. Now copy this folder into a flash drive with a FAT32 or exFAT format. If you don't have such a flash drive, you can right-click on your flash drive in Windows, select the Format option, then select FAT32 or exFAT. After pressing the Format button, the flash drive becomes FAT32 or exFAT. Now, copy the WEPS folder, put it in the flash drive, connect the flash drive to the PlayStation, and enter the second phase of installing the patch. First, enter the Edit section and select Import or Export on this page. There are a few very important things to know for installing any patch. One is that you must be online when installing the patch, and the next is that you must be signed in to your PlayStation account. Otherwise, you will not be able to install any patch. If you have previously installed a patch, be sure to delete that patch. To do this, first enter the Delete Images section and enter everything that is here one by one and select the All option and click OK and delete them all. Enter all of these one by one. Then, as you are seeing now, enter your console settings. Then select the Storage option and go to Save Data and finally enter PS4 games. Now find PES 2021 and press the cross button on this option that you see. Now delete the edit data, do not touch the rest. Now once again go back to Import-Export section. Here, select Import Team and on all subsequent pages, just press the cross button until you enter this page. Now press the square button to select all the teams. Just make sure that the very last teams on the list must be the ones that are started with the World Jam. This way, the patch will be installed correctly for you. After selecting all the teams by clicking the square button, go to the first option on the page and press the cross button. Here, check both items and enter the final phase of installing a patch. You just have to wait here and there's no need to do anything. After installing all the teams, now go to Import Competition option and add the competitions to the game like we did for the teams. Now, you have completely installed the patch. But be careful that if you play with your friends and the patch does not work, it is because both your user and your friend's user must have a PlayStation account and also be signed in. This was the first Our World patch for the global audience of PES 2021. You can subscribe to this channel for gaining access to all the patches and option files that I create, and also you will learn how to play PES 2021 and other football and even non-football games professionally. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.